Welcome, friends of the Greasy Shop Rag. Today we're going to take a look at a Husqvarna T540 top panel chainsaw. Customer complaint is that he dropped the saw out of a tree and broke the handle. So luckily, all he broke was a handle. It doesn't appear as though there's any other damage, and I can't imagine he dropped it from too high. I've seen a lot of them come in with cracked fuel tanks, things like that after they get dropped. So I guess he got lucky. We're going to pull the bar off for this repair. We need to access the inside of the top handle so we can loosen a screw to get the side handle off. We'll take the brake lever bolt out, and that's the only thing holding the brake lever in place. And then we'll get our, we're going to blow a little bit of debris out of the way. And we'll tool up a T20 Torx bit in our driver, and we'll pull the screws out of the side of the handle. Now, if you've never had this handle off before, there's springs and wires and things like that in here, and you just want to be careful about how you pull it apart. Stop switch just slides into that half of the handle. And we're only going to pull this out far enough to access that screw. We're not going to pull anything else apart. You can see those three white wire connector blocks. Those are locked into slots in the handle. They fit in there just a certain way. The wires need to snake around and route in a special way, or everything's just not going to fit. So we pull that one screw out of the handle, and right away we'll put our new handle in place, get the screw back in, and get this put back together before I bump it or drop it and have a lot of extra work to do. Stop switch just slides into the side handle. Come on! It just slides in there.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
Alright, we got her. We'll get our T20 screws ran back into the handle. And the customer was going to do this repair himself. Now look, see, I just bumped it the wrong way and it's already fallen apart. So you gotta, I mean, it's not that big a deal if you know how to do it and if you've done it before, but if you don't want to have to deal with it, just be careful about the throttle linkage and the wiring inside there. So the customer was going to buy the handle and do this himself, and I was just walking him through the steps, and I think my explanation might have been a little overwhelming because he just left the saw and said, when the part comes in I should fix it, which is fine, whatever. Alright, we'll put our chain brake lever back on. Just a pin on one side. Let's go! Let's go! We're going to put a little grease on it. Alright, there's a pin on one side. It just slides in. Not there. Not there. There we go. No. Is it in there? So the that piece right there that I'm hooking, it's spring loaded. And you need to pull it back in order to get it in the right position to snap the handle in place. And I've done dozens of these things, and usually I pull on the lever and drop the handle in there and it's done. Clickety click, 5 seconds. I'm telling you what, I edited video out of this. I edited footage out of this video to get it. I trimmed 2 minutes at least of BS fighting this stupid thing. I don't know why. I mean, like I said, I've done it dozens of times and it just snaps right in there, and there's nothing broke or damaged on here. It was just fighting me. And there's probably a really easy way to do this, and I've just been too stubborn to investigate what that is. Just because I've been so lucky the first times around, I guess. So we got it to snap into place. We're going to get this screw in so it doesn't come back apart and put me back through that misery. Okay, now the bottom side of the handle, there is an anti-vibe spring and there's a limiter strap. Don't forget about the limiter strap. So you can see the strap right there, and it's got a plastic end on it. It fits into the bottom of the handle, and then this screw will pass through the handle, the limiter strap end, and into the case of the saw. Now we'll take a look at the rest of the anti-vibe springs on it. Make sure everything's decent. And then we'll bar it up. Get our clutch cover put on, bar nut, then we'll, after we got it tensioned, we'll fire it up and we'll just fire it up. Thanks for watching. Later.